All right, your box scores for this game has been sent. Sorry, the stream crashed again, but hard to help it when my Wi-Fi continues to be a bit haywire. But let's get into back to the world scores. We already saved. And let's go to the next day, and we have another primetime game coming your way. We have the Toronto Pathfinders against the Detroit Demons coming up next. I do, and here it is. Toronto continues to be in a bit of a rebuild here. It's been a long one. Detroit's coming off a missed playoff appearance last season. They're going to be sending Mixon to the mound for Toronto, who's been one of their best. He's been 2-2 with a 3.14 ERA, one of the best whips. Demons are going to send Goaty McGoatface up to the mound here. And I'm going to let this prediction stay up for a little while. And we say, will this game have 16.5 hits or more? And I'm going to let that sit for a moment as I finish off my Coke Zero here. At least this time I've learned my lesson to eat your food before you stream, because if you don't know, I get yelled at by Dame frequently for eating food on stream, which is a pretty bad habit of mine, but at least I learn my lesson. Say great Coke taste with zero the normal Coke calories. You need to try it first, Frantic. Ah, a fellow man of culture. The more I get to know you, the more I like you. All right. Dr. Pepper Zero. Oh, that's good. You want to know what the best zero sugar drink is? Mug Zero. Mug root beer zero. That's really good. Okay, let's get underway for game number 2. We have Detroit and Toronto. We've let that prediction be up there. Most people believe that we are going to have a hit fest. With knowing how crazy the sim is, this wouldn't surprise me. Predictions will be closing at the end of the first. What? Black Baby Jesus? What are you talking about? Could you send me what that is? Because I'm confused. Anyway, let's get underway before I get too distracted. Cold hitting Scooty Fortune's going to start us off. Grounds out the short for the first out. Oh, it's beer. I don't drink beer that often. It's not good for you. Lucas Ryan's going to strike out here. Sweet, sweet ganja smoke. One of my favorite names in the PBE. He's going to walk here. Sebastian Primo. Towering pop up there. Easily tracked there by the first baseman. So, all right, bottom first we go with the hot hitting Zach Johnson III against Mixon, who takes a called strike free. Checks. Bobrist coming up now. He's going to ground out to second. Alpha Nerd over the head of the infield for a base hit. Sandy Johnson coming up now. Fly ball easily tracked there by Primo for the out. We're gonna go top second. Cameron Squires, towering fly ball, and kiss that baby goodbye there for Cameron Squires. Toronto up early here. His second home run of the season. Paddington Von Pippington coming up now. That's going to be a pop-up easily tracked there by the shortstop for the first out. Dean Ice coming up now, facing a full count. He's going to ground out to short. Thomas St. John. He's going to strike out here. We now go to Danger Dollarson. Joe K. He's going to fly out the center. Sorry, buddy. We're doing well in SHL, but I can't guarantee you luck here in PBE. Reverend Sean coming up now. Shout the New Orleans Spectres of the SHL. Higashi Shizuka, he's going to ground out to the pitcher. That's going to end the inning. Another thing I've noticed recently about PBE, we're getting a lot of users who are creating as Musume horses for some reason. I partially blame Dane for this. We had a Seon Sky, we had an Agnes Digital, we had a Rice Shower, and I know T Souls recently did Ogorika. As we see a deep fly ball by McScooty Fortune that's going to be caught there for the. Nobody's done Gold Ship yet. I've seen a Gold Ship in ISFL as Lucas Ryan gets a single there. Someone sent me the Gold She song earlier, and it's stuck in my head. God dang it. Ganja Smoke grounds out there. Hilaire's gonna. Oh, there's an error by the shortstop there. Too hot to handle for that. Bluff Slam is coming up now. Lines it right to third for the first. Zach Johnson the third. That's going to be over the second baseman's head. And just like that, Detroit's threatening here. 2 runners on with 1 out for Bobrist. Can he drive him in? That's a fly ball to the right, but it's not deep enough to advance any runs. Alpha Nerd coming up now. He's going to ground out to third. Easily relayed there. And unable to get any runs. We go top of the 4th with Sebastian Preem. It's another towering pop-up going to be caught by the first baseman. Hey, that runner's obstructing. Cameron Squires, who had the solo shot earlier, he's going to ground out to short. We're talking about sim baseball, not Uma's. As Vaughn Pivington gets plunked there. Maybe this pitcher needs to hop on Uma Musume. I'm not sure. Dean Ice is going to get a base hit here. Runners on first and second with 2 outs for the cold hitting Thomas St. John, who's going to ground out to first. For Denny, how's your Uma banner luck been recently? I was able to get a max limit break in the new Agnes Tachyon support. As we see a towering pop up there by Cindy Johnson. Danger Dollarson coming up now. Strikes out again. Sorry, Joe, I can't give you any luck. I just don't know why. Redford Shaw coming up now. That's a deep towering shot. That's going to be over the center fielder's head. It's going to be a stand-up. Oh, they're setting up a third. But they're going to nail him at third. Too slow to get to third, and he gets gunned out there by the shortstop. Top 5 we go with Murder Dog. Fly ball to center, easily caught there. McScooty Fortune, cold hitter. Over the third baseman's head. It's going to be a stand-up double for her. Lucas Ryan coming up now. Lines out there, but the person second has to quickly get back. Sweet Ganja Smoke is going to draw a walk. Sebastian Primo coming up. That's going to be a fly ball to left. Not deep enough. That's going to end the inning. Bottom 5th, we go with Shizuka here. That's going to be a fly ball to left. It's going to be easily caught there. Adrian Allaire is going to take a call at strike 3. Bliss Slam is coming up now. It's going to ground out. So the Demons have not had any answer for Stetson Mixon through 5. 3 hits, but nothing else. Squires is going to strike out here. Von Pippington's going to fit a fly ball to center. It's going to be caught there. D Nice coming up now. That's going to go over the shortstop's head for a base hit. Thomas St. John. Towering pop up there. Easily going to be tracked and caught there by the second baseman. Zach Johnson the third. Full count's going to strike out here. Bobrist. Towering fly ball. That's going to drop in front of the gap. That's going to be. He's thinking about going to third. But this time the throw is not going to be in time. It's a stand-up triple for Bobrist. And just like that, the Demons are in position to get their first run. As Alpha Nerd's going to finally get a run across. It's going to be an RBI double that makes this game tied at 1. As we go to Cindy Johnson, who's going to take a called strike 3. Danger Dollarson. Towering pop up there, going to easily be tracked by the shortstop. We go to the 7th, but the Demons finally finally get a run to make this game tied. I almost said break the tie, but it's still tied. As Mormonder Dog's going to pop out here. McScooty Fortune is going to ground out to short. Lucas Ryan is going to take a 4-pitch walk, draw one. Sweet, sweet ganja smoke, fly ball to left, easily tracked there. We go bottom seventh. Revan Sean is going to draw a leadoff walk. Suzuka. John's going to steal, and he's going to get there safely. That's going to be his 10th stolen base of the season. I beg my pardon. And Shizuka's going to strike out here. Allaire is going to ground out to first, but it is going to move Sean to third. Bliff Slamus. And that's going to get down for a base hit. And just like that, the Demons have broken this tie and have taken their first lead of the game. New pitcher in Fire Aaron Boone. You're not firing him because Zach Johnson III flies out to center. All right, top 8 we go. It's Sebastian Pre, who's going to ground out to the second baseman to start us off. Cameron Squires coming up now. Who's going to strike out here? To Randy Colon, the new pitcher in. Paddington Von Pippington is going to strike out here. Demons bullpen has shut down the Pathfinders here. And the Demons are now 3 outs away from picking up this win. Bobra strikes out here. Alpha Nerd facing a full count. He's going to be over the third baseman's head for a base hit. Sidney Johnson looking to get an insurance run here. It's going to be a ground at the third and a force out at second. Danger Dollarson. Can you do something or just ground at the third to end the inning? Alright, last chance for the Pathfinders with D Nice, Thomas St. John, and Murmur Dog. Cologne's coming in for the save. Not a good start as D Nice gets a base hit through the middle. And the tying runs on. St. John grounds out there, gets but only the out at second. Murmur Dog coming up now. Strikes out. Last chance. Big Scooty Fortune. Fly ball to left, easily caught there. And the Demons are going to pick up this win 2-1. And as for the hits, I only see 13, so it's going to be under. It is under. Unsmashed Balls wins this one. There were only 13 hits in this game. Unfortunately, all y'all who bet the over, congratulations, you lost your money. Nah, you didn't lose your money. Goldship just came by and stole all your money.